I think it was an offensive struggle today for us in a lot of ways. With turnovers, we had 20 turnovers today, not taking care of the basketball, missed opportunities, a lot of missed layups, open jumpers, and it was, I'm sure, a lot of times frustrating for us. You could hear the oohs and ahs from the crowd. For whatever reason, we just struggled offensively. But Holy Cross is a really good team. Watching them on film, I've been very impressed with their inside game. And unfortunately, they lost their best player to an ACL in their previous game, who wasn't here today and who is a difference maker. So it's a very talented team. When you have four guards who can handle the basketball and shoot threes and come off of screens and hit threes, hit open threes, they're crafty with the ball. They execute their offense very, very well. I thought defensively, even though we prepared for them, there were a lot of breakdowns defensively where we didn't help, where we didn't switch, the lack of communication. And, so we ended up digging ourselves a hole. But very proud of the effort in the second half defensively, of being able to dig deep, find a way. And I think that's the big thing, is that we found a way to win this game today. We know we have a lot of work to do at both ends of the floor. And Brittany Gordon, I thought, was a spark for us off the bench. She created a lot in transition, gave us another primary ball handler on the floor. And it's something that we needed, that energy of somebody being able to create easy shots for people. And we found a way. We got to the free throw line. We talk about close games being won and lost at the free throw line in 18 of 19. That's a great effort today by our players who took it seriously, because that's an area where we have struggled early on from the free throw line. But, I credit Holy Cross. I think they're well coached. I think they're a very good team, very fundamentally sound, and I think they will do very well.
Questions?
Brenna and Callista seemed to really step up during the fourth quarter. Essentially, they were the ones posting points to lead you guys to the win. What do you think about their performance today?
It was, you look at the stat sheet and, teams are playing us zone. They're, 2-3, a matchup, a 3-2, a 1-3-1. And we struggle shooting the ball from the perimeter. And when that is happening, you're looking to go inside. And Callista and Brenna are two that will fight, and they'll want the ball on the block. They'll want the ball in their hands. And, they're not far removed from their senior season where they were the go-to players on their teams. So this is familiar territory for them. Late in the game when we're struggling from the perimeter, we were trying to get the ball inside. They went man. When they went zone, is just trying to be patient and get the ball into the paint, into the high post area, put it on the block. Even if we went inside and then came back out, we're definitely more effective offensively when we can do that. So, very happy with those two and their performance down the stretch. Brenna close to a double-double is something that we expect of her, and she expects of herself. So, those two played the 4 and the 5 position as the two post players on the floor together, more in her natural position for Brenna than playing out on the perimeter, and I thought it was a difference for her today.
Coach, you seemed to, Stacia only played 17 minutes despite not having any foul trouble. Was that kind of matchup related based on you guys were, really up tempo?
I just think it's how effective you are on the floor as a team and playing hard. And I think we needed to go with a lineup that was being more disruptive on the defensive end. And then, coming out in the second half, we wanted to pick up our defensive pressure. And, we wanted to be able to put Brenna and Callista on the floor together as the two post players, because we needed to definitely have a presence inside. And so that was the objective of switching the starting lineup at the half. Stacia is someone who can be our most effective player with her length. We've seen what she is capable of doing, and we just need to get bigger stretches of it, because she's an impact player for us.
One more question. You touched on offensively that there's a struggle with handling and passing and just having control of it, and the averages are usually scoring 70 points per game, but the past 3 games have been pretty low scoring. what do you think you guys need to strategically go into for Tuesday night's game?
I think we need to, our players get in the gym a little extra, getting those shots up. We spend time with each of my assistant coaches, spend some time with them and working on things because, in practice you're working on so many aspects of the game. So we just need to make sure that we're spending time shooting the basketball. But we try to do a lot of live stuff because that's where the shots are coming from. And, it's easy to go in the gym and get up 500 shots. But you're standing still, you're fresh. Now when you in practice going live, finding out where your shots are coming from. So we'll continue to go live in practice, but it's all about confidence. We're trying to find the answer and who's going to be that one shooter that when the ball gets in their hands, we feel like it's going in and it's money. So, we're still trying to find that player, and any one of them can be that player in my mind.